Taehyung and Wang got married yesterday and they came to his house. Tae was looking at you lovingly and spoke. Do you like this house? I looked at the house and spoke without looking at him. Can we go inside? I shook my head and grabbed my suitcase without expecting his help. Tae was about to help but ended up staring at you in disbelief. Is she okay? He mumbled to himself and grabbed his suitcase and went inside. I went inside and the house was small and there was only one bedroom. I was confused and just stood there motionless without moving. Tae noticed you were standing there without moving, so he went to you and asked, what happened? Why are you standing here? Huh? I pretended well in front of him and talked to him without showing my awkwardness. Nothing. It's fine. I need to change my dress. Excuse me. From there, I went to the bedroom. Tae was confused about your behavior again. What the hell? What happened to her? I need to find out about her behavior.
I came into the room, left my suitcase there and went to the bathroom. I turned on the shower and think while in tension. You need to forget your past and behave well with your husband while sat down. Tae is sitting on the couch without sitting in the bedroom, waiting for you to come out because there is only one room in that house. After a while, I finished bathing and got dressed and I walked out of the room. Saw him waiting for me on the way to the kitchen. Hey, where are you going? He was a little hesitant about how easy it was to start conversations with her. Then I lifted my head and looked at him nervously. Huh? What? Look into your eyes. I wanted to cook for you. Oh, okay. As soon as I heard, I went straight to the kitchen and started cooking. I'm afraid to stay close to my husband under this influence of certain circumstances. I cooked while thinking and put it on the dining table and called out for him nervously. Tae was scrolling his phone while sitting in the sofa. Then he heard that you were calling him, so he off his phone and looked at you. Yes, Ryan? Dinner is ready. Okay, I'm coming, he said and smiled at you. Then he went to the dining table and sat down. He smiled, but I'm still anxious to be with him. I served the food on the plate in front of him and remained silent. He smiled at the food and started eating. He took one bite and chewed the food and turned his head and looked at you. I widened my eyes when he suddenly looked towards me. Maybe the food if I think it's not cooked properly. Sorry? Huh? Why sorry, Vayana? The food is delicious. I love your cooking already, he said and smiled at you brightly. Huh? Oh, okay. Bowed. Thank you. Why are you bowing at me, huh? You're not maid, you're my wife, okay? That is why I'm here with you now, murmuring to myself while looking down. Huh? What? I'm glad you like the dishes I cooked, said nervously. And did you eat? Yeah, I did. And you eat. I'm going to take rest. Hey, wait. His words got cut by you as he walked away from there. He got confused again. What the hell is wrong with her? Why did she behave like this? Did I do anything wrong? I think I'm not. Then why? Oh, God. He shook his head and finished his food and put the plate in the sink and went to their room.
I sat on the bed and I was dull. I saw him coming into the room. I'm confused about how to react now. And yeah, I know that it was our first night, so he and I should share this room. Now my mind is full of thoughts. He sees you were sitting on the bed and he approached you and sat down next to you. I grabbed the scarf around my neck in fear as he approached me. Are you okay? I'm well. Are you sure? Nodded. Tae was a little bit suspicious about you, so he touched your shoulder softly and said, Ryan, are you sure you were okay? I don't think you are.
I was frozen by his touch, but I slightly moved back. It's so new here, so I'm like, nothing more. Looked away. Tae was shocked because you're looking a little bit uncomfortable with him, so he took his hand back. I noticed it when I looked away, then I turned to him and said, I'm fine. Okay, today's our first. He cut off. I'm scared. What? Okay, sigh. Let's go to sleep now. Oh no, really? Hmm. Looked at him surprised and then laid down on the bed. Closed my eyes to sleep. They stared at you for a while and lay down and fell asleep. Time skip.
Tay was sleeping peacefully, but he heard some whimpers and sniffles sound, so he woke up and looked at you. He realized you're the one who was crying, so he sat down on the bed and started waking up. Wyan, wake up! I opened my eyes with tears and was horrified to see my husband close to me, and I moved away from him. The situation here reminded me of my ex-boyfriend's torture. What are you doing? I adjusted my scarf. I heard you're crying, so I woke you up. Wyan, you okay? No, I'm not crying. I wipe away the tears and try to convince him. I'm fine. Sorry for disturbing you. You can sleep. Wyan, look at me. I looked at him hesitantly. Huh? Are you lying to me about something? My eyes watered when he asked me to do so. Then I cried. I couldn't control myself. But never mind. Come on, Wyan, tell me what happened. Is anything bothering you? He asked you worriedly and concernedly. Nodded. Don't get me wrong. I was hiding something from you. It's okay, tell me. I had a boyfriend a few months ago. He tortured me and sometimes he tried to force me. So I broke up with him, so it made me weak and lost faith in the boys. I thought all of the guys are using girls for selfishness, so I made a decision that I won't marry. But our marriage matter, I couldn't say against our parents that I don't want to get married, so I had to marry you. I don't know anything about you, so I am very afraid of you, so I didn't even try that I should be normal with you. I'm afraid you may torture me like he did. I'm a bit nervous, afraid of how he will understand me. He listens to each and every word carefully. He was sad and shocked after you finally tell your past to him. What's his name, Wyan? See, I pulled out the scarf on my collarbone and showed him the scar on the collarbone. This wound made by my ex-boyfriend slowly became a scar now. I said, looking at the wound, remembering my past, that I couldn't look at him. Don't tell my parents about this, please. No, don't worry, I won't tell them. Oh God. He slowly touched your wound on the collarbone. That ass. He mumbled himself angrily. Thanks, pale face. I was trying to forget my past, but my thoughts are not close to you. I looked at him, but this time I couldn't move back. I just stayed calm. Wyan, do you know where he lives? He asked you angrily while caressing your wound on the collarbone. I don't know where he is now, cause he sold his house to other people. Damn it, he said angrily and got up from the bed and stood up. I also stood up and wrapped the scarf around my neck. Don't be angry, please. Moreover, don't think of him, because karma will give him a lesson. That asshole. I'll kill him when I see him somewhere. Taehyung, please. You only think about me, not about my past and him. Please. Emotionally. He turned his head and looked at you and smiled warmly and suddenly hugged you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I believe in you. His hug calmed me down. Also, I found a way to forget my pain in his hug. Then I suddenly hugged him back slowly. I'll be lonely if you do anything in anger. I will not do anything, okay? Don't worry. You don't need to use a scarf anymore. He took off her scarf and throws it away and placed his arms around her waist and kissed her lovingly. And there was no lust. Yeah, there is only pure love. The end.